Yeah, great. I got the hiccups too. This is gonna be a fun live stream. Okay, anyway, welcome back to the live stream. Can you believe I got the hiccups just before the stream started? Huh. Actually, something seems a bit off. Oh, you know what? That's right. Haven't shown off Lucille magic yet.
I am Dusk of Lucille. It is an honor to see thee again. I shall follow thy wishes.
Yeah, she teaches us the proper bow. We could bow before, but it wasn't proper. Cast light, we'll need that later. Hidden body. The invisibility was nerfed in the patch. Hidden weapon. It's kind of weird. Hidden weapon is for PvP mostly. Chameleon is also for PvP. You basically hide as an object. So if someone
for a very long
knows
time,
this game well.
I was trapped within the crystal golem. From my home I was taken, banished to a plane of distortion. It was there that thou came to my rescue, long after I had relinquished all hope. So gleeful was I. My faith reneweth.
Yeah, anyway.
The sorceries of Lucille differ from the magic of thy mage.
They sure do.
Difficult to explain. Lucille's sorceries are, what doth one say? They're somewhat of an approximation. Thine sorceries are more straightforward, negating all but thyself. Does thou not find some fascination in these discrepancies? The sorceries... Does that...
Also, we could buy this. It has... Like, the magic adjust is pretty good, but it has a C in scaling. So it won't scale as well as...
If thou art in need, pray summon me again. I only wish to be of some genuine assistance. May the flames guide thee.
Oh, we'll be seeing more of her later. Well, sort of. Anyway, the regular Sorcerer's Catalyst has an A in scaling. Right now, this is better, but soon this will outclass that. You know, I can't help but feel it like something's different. Oh, right. My Estus Flask. It's actually a little low, so I'll just go back to the bonfire. And speaking of the bonfire, we're going to do the Darkroot Garden today, and hopefully after that we'll do another dungeon. So I went off screen and bought this. It opens the door and it opens the door to the real dungeon of the Darkroot Garden. You know what, I'll just warp the Undead Parish. Oh yeah, and I bought this off-screen from Big Hat Logan. This was from the regular guy, wizard guy. Cast light, we don't need that right now. Later on, we'll need it. When we're at soul level, the soul spear is pretty useful, but dang is its requirements pretty high. Oral decoy is pretty good. You can cast it and it will appear behind the enemy, and they'll look at it, and you can backstab them then. I'll show that off. Yeah, hiccups. Yeah, see, turn to face where the decoy was. Yeah, go away, you're annoying. The Alluring Skull, it's basically Alluring Skull does what the Oral Decoy does, but it's very limited. Now, let's go on to the main of the level. Main areas, at least. Rest of Artorias. We'll see more of Artorias later. Anyway. Whoa. So, notice how that guy is semi-transparent? Yeah, that's what the invisibility does. Originally, you couldn't lock onto these guys. Ah shit, enemy wizard. Ah, jeez. You know, my armor really should defend against that wizard's attack. Sorcerer, whatever. Ever notice in games, wizards are in like games with real-time elements, wizards are kind of the scariest enemies you can fight against. Well, most of the time. This game, not so much, but other games, yeah. fall down. Yeah, I was a little delayed in the riposte. Go to sleep. Just checking to see if the stream's health is still good. It is. Where is... There he is. Yeah, when you're up close, this guy is nothing. I'm a better wizard because I've learned stabbing. Oh, a thief. Or bandit? I forget. Yeah, and a cleric. Tried to heal his buddy. Didn't work. Ah, great. He's healing himself. There's no pyromancer here, but we'll face plenty of them later. Also, we fought one when we went back to the Great Swamp. Blighttown, that's it. Not the Great Swamp. That's a different area. Okay, I think this guy's the bandit. Notice how a lot of these guys are dressed as the starting characters? That's kind of neat. Also, I realized that I might not have screwed up in getting that NPC in Blighttown to appear. I just didn't do something specific yet. Okay. Yeah, it is very easy to mistake these glowing flowers for items. Look, this. Bye, jerk. These are slightly more sturdy than the ones outside this area. Other than that, they pose no problem. Another one. Guts. Ow. Oh, for... These guys are being real jerks right now. Eastern gear. You know what? Anyway, I'm not sure if there's any more items around here. Oh, I thought that was an enemy. Notice how it's nighttime down here, by the way. Oh yeah, here's an archer. Twin humanities and Black Widow of Ferris and Ferris's hat. Huh. Or, actually, how do you pronounce that? I have no idea how to pronounce things. When I try to pronounce things in my head, they're very different than their actual pronunciations. Sometimes it can be really annoying waiting for someone to attack. Thankfully, they drop a good amount of souls. A lot of the people we faced here won't respawn, but I think the knights respawn. Oh, there's another circle.
Is it not so that thou art new? Thou fared well to find me, but cometh thee not for the grave of Sir Artorius? My advice true. Forget this. The legend of Artorius art none but a fabrication. Traversing the dark. 'Tis but a fairy tale. Have thine own respect. Go not yonder knocking for nothing, I say.
No?
I see. A result most heathenish and gross. Then there is nothing more to say about this tedious reckoning. Begone from here, pernicious caitiff.
So supposedly she's like some sort of cat monster. In the second game, there's also a talking cat, and well, it looks more like a cat than. Well, I guess this looks like a fat cat, really fat cat, and big too. But yeah, the one in the second game is more cat-like, I guess. Like, talking cats are just a thing apparently in the Dark Souls series. They're not a big deal. Also, I could have joined a covenant there. I guess I said no to joining the covenant, even though it didn't really have much to do with what she was saying. It's weird. But yeah, the covenant, basically, if someone enters the garden and they're human, I guess, you can invade them. And that's really it. And you get prizes depending on how many invaders you've beaten. Stone armor. We'll see a better version of the stone armor later. Right now it's just kind of... Oh, the Eastern Helm. Gift Helm from an Eastern land. Stone Helm. Yeah. It's not that great. So I'm wearing the Havel's equipment right now, which is supposed to defend against sorcery really well, but, well, it didn't for me earlier. Darkroot Garden is kind of a big area and you can get lost in it. And there's 2 parts to it. So thankfully in the second part, there is a hint at where you're supposed to go. See that light back there? That's where you're supposed to go. And there's walking. Oh hey, it's the mushroom then. This is where they're supposed to appear normally. Yep, we're basically at the boss now. But there's a lot more stuff in the Darkroot Garden. Oh. I'll probably show off the instant kill attack from these guys later. I think that might have been it. It has to have a long wind-up. I think maybe the wind-up for the instant kill one is longer. No, I guess that was the instant kill one. They just one-punch you, and you're dead. And it doesn't matter how good your armor is, or how much health you have. You get hit by that, you're dead. And of course, they put those 2 next to each other in the Great Hollow, and also in that one area of the Ashen Lake. Well, they drop gold pine resin, which imbues your weapon with electricity. Okay, that's, again, where I'm supposed to go. It is super easy to get lost in this area. Like... Though it is interesting that it's dark and we're outside. Please be an item? No. My throat. I can't have... If things go according... If things aren't going this well, we might be able to do the second dungeon I want to do in this area. And after this. And the thing is, we could have done some of it earlier, but we couldn't fight the boss until after we finished this area. You'll see what I mean when I... later. Well, I guess. Okay, so this place. There's a unique enemy here. Only appears in this area. Giant cats. Note that these ones are black and the one we talked to earlier was white. Also, they have rolling attack. No blaze! Well, it's Sonic's sake. That's from Duke Nukem. Oh, I've never seen this attack before, so I don't know how bad it is. Apparently not that bad. But yeah, they made Duke Nukem noises. What the hell? And it ran off. These things are annoying to deal with. Whack! I love that sound. Ow. Oh, Big, no! We went fishing together! No, wait, no. Wrong one. Keep doing that. Trolls are kind of weird. Huh. Sounds like a waterfall. Be wary of open area. We're back at the first part of the garden now. Oh! I missed one. Awesome. Oh, and another one. But thankfully I'm avoiding it for now. Or it could just be right there. Okay. So, oh, ladder. Soul of Brave Warrior. Oh, bridge. Where's this? Weakness headshots. Did it. Hey, this looks familiar. Yep, we're back at the Darkroot Basin where we started this episode. So yeah, this is the second entrance in the Darkroot Basin. We also could have skipped getting the crest of Artorias by going up this way. And also skip that wizard and all those knights and bandits and other stuff. You know, would have thought the footstep sounds for this armor would be louder because it's supposed to be really heavy. I guess not. Alright, level up intelligence, since we are a sorcerer right now. Huh, only got this one. I'll save it for later. Oh, so this guy does respawn. That's annoying. Things I forget about this game. Not much, apparently. And the cleric as well. And the thief. Yeah. At least these guys are worth a decent amount of spirit, souls. Okay. Wrong way. Yeah, see what I mean about it being easy to get lost? Where am I? Come on. The idea behind these enemies is that they're supposed to be part of the Covenant. And I don't think they attack you if you're part of the Covenant as well. Anyway, with 9 Estus class, we can fight the boss pretty well. Oh, you know what? I meant to change a spell or two. I can do it with what I have right now. Oh, I guess you used the Crest of Artorias there? I don't know. Oh, there where I'm supposed to go. You know, the glare... I really should close the window blinds, because the glare is getting pretty bad. After this boss. Pretty big sword, right? Pretty big dog, right? So there's a different way that cutscene could have gone. And I will show that off later. Yeah. What's going on here? Okay, there it goes. So yeah, being a wolf, it's pretty agile. And why does that keep happening? I've never seen that before. Did I stumble upon a weird glitch? Ow, ow. This armor does not protect very well. Havel, why did you make such sucky armor? I don't know why I said that weird. Oh hey. Man. It's a good thing in the next dungeon we're going to get another upgrade. Another Ember upgrade. So that we can make even better weapons. Plus 10 weapons aren't cutting it anymore. Ah, jeez. Yeah, just stare intently at where my body was. That went well. Seriously, what was with the walking in circles thing? That thief suddenly decided not to move anymore. Ah. Yeah, fuck off, buddy. I'm not dealing. I don't need your shit right now. Alright. Let's see if this is any better. Because it's elemental, it might be resisted by Thief. I tried using this earlier on certain other enemies. Sometimes it worked well and sometimes it didn't. Yeah, that's the downside to adding elements to your weapon. Why I rarely ever do it. In Dark Souls 2, you get stones to imbue your weapons with elements, but I just sell them. Oh, yeah. Thief gets to have an opening attack now. If you fail against Thief the first time, could just hit you with an opening attack. Sift. Ah, fucking hell. If this video is going to be nothing but me trying to repeatedly beat Sif, and I don't know, I might delete it because it's terrible. Or at least, I don't know, super edit down. I think YouTube allows you to edit live streamed videos. Actually, now that I think about it. I'm ignoring my enemies, ignoring them. They don't matter to me. I'm ignoring them. They'll eventually give up. Hopefully. Oh, God. Oh, I can see my bloodstain right here, too. Please give up, enemies? Oh, you know what? I might be able to summon something. If I die once more, I'm going to try to see if I could summon. Because after taking out the Moonlight Butterfly, I think you're allowed to summon that witch that helps with the fucking butterfly. Okay, let's do this. Alright, jackass. Also, elemental attacks tend to be very helpful against people who are blocking. Is that doing as much damage as my attacks from earlier? Come on. Stop running. For God's sake, stop! Fucking hell. Okay. Fine. Game wants to be that way? Fine. For God's sake! Yeah, I don't think... Oh, for fuck's sake! This is going well. This is going extremely well. Oh, shit. Oh, and another one! So, blue guys. Those guys invade you when you kill and when you sin. You can sin by killing NPCs, fucking up, certain, what's it called? Certain covenants, yeah. Either abandoning a covenant or, doing something that the Covenant doesn't like, such as killing one of their members. For example, I killed... Yeah. Actually, I don't think I broke any Covenants on this character, at least. But, what? Oh, fuck's sake, again! Come on! God damn it! Okay. I'm just gonna go through the darkroot basin. You know what? Yeah. Since I'm having no luck going through the garden. Anyway, I decided to kill that daughter of chaos person. Oh no, wait, that does not go to the darkroot basin. Like, okay, basically for this stream, I surprised everyone by playing a different character. And I had to prepare this character for this stream. And I did a lot of dying earlier, and a lot of fucking up earlier. And basically, it was super painful, and I like couldn't even make it for the yesterday when I planned to stream it. I was nowhere near close by the time it came to streaming yesterday, so I basically said something came up, and well, yeah, something else did come up and it kept me from doing the stream, but I think even if that thing didn't interrupt me playing, I wouldn't have been able to do the stream anyway, because it took me so freaking long to get to this point, because I just kept dying and fucking up, and So yeah, obviously I'm not playing the same character that I was earlier, but okay, I'm not gonna ignore these. I'll get these out of my way so nothing tries to kill me. At least, not until I get to the actual garden itself. Yeah. I meant to surprise everyone and do the DLC on this character, but there's something else that I wanted to do on this character that I couldn't do on my other character, because basically I did a certain thing, and if you do that certain thing, you can't get to a certain secret thing with this character anymore after doing it with any character, that is. Well, until New Game Plus, but anyway. And if you've played this game extensively, then you know what it is. And I wanted to do that thing as well, but that means I have to basically complete this dungeon and the other dungeon in order for me to do what I want without being able to get the item that allows me to go to the DLC. This is a mess. The stream is a gigantic mess. This is what happens when I try to plan things, people. Never works out. If I die this Sith this time, I will... Oh. You know what? Whoever you are, I need your help. You know what? I might not be able to summon the witch and I don't care. Buddy? Are you... Buddy? Oh, okay. Good. Please defeat Sith for me. I'm having a bad time doing it. I'm going to... Ah, jeez. Even they are having trouble with Sith. Ah, jeez. I usually don't have problems with this boss. I guess that's what I get for trying to fight this boss with a spear. Ah, hell, damn ass. Maybe we can show off Sith at low health. Or could just kill Sith right then and there. And my gesture menu isn't working. So notice that Sith dropped a ring. We need this to fight a boss. Without it, it is not possible to fight the boss. And Hornet Ring. What does that do? Boost critical attacks. Considering I'm getting pretty good at them, that's actually kind of useful for right now. If you're not good at... Well, basically, critical attacks are parry and the backstab. And if you're not good at those, then that ring isn't very useful. If you are good at those, then it's very useful. I hope that's enough endurance for what I'm going to do later. If not, then I'm kind of screwed. Okay. At least I got that area done. Now I need this. Why do I need that? You'll see. I guess I won't be needing this. Okay. Now, for real this time, we are doing this dungeon. Like, we passed by it a couple of times, but now we're doing it for real. Oh hey, look who it is. It's the crestfallen guy. Remember when he said he would try to take care of the problem? The problem being cramped? Well, he fucked up. And now he's hollow. Oh, man. This is an area where having 10 humanity is really good. Not because of curse. If anything, actually this is like an area where being cursed is helpful. Which is why this is an item. This allows us to fight ghosts. There are certain weapons that can help us fight ghosts. And getting cursed by the basilisk can also help us. But this is how we are supposed to do it normally. And this item is super temporary too, so... Which means it's gonna stop working at the worst moments. Getting rid of that one before we go over there. Contraption does not move. We'll need to do something in order for that to work. Right now we would just fall and die if we tried going there. You know what? There was ghost enemies in the Dark Souls 2 DLC, and they worked a bit differently than in this one. While you could hurt them if you had an elemental weapon, it wouldn't do much to them. You had to, well, basically you had to find their body and destroy it, and then they become their body again somehow. It's weird. Actually, I'm not sure if they were ghosts. They might have had like some special enchantments to protect them. One of the Dark Souls 2 DLCs. This is like a ghost that casts lightning at you and screams a lot. It's like activates the other ghosts as well. Okay. Large soul of a nameless soldier. So far, the ghosts aren't too bad. We could have done this much earlier and wouldn't have had too much problems with it. I think I hear a ghost. Granted, at low level, these ghosts are kind of tough. So for the first half of the area, we're probably not going to get invaded. In the second half, however, yeah, we'll definitely get invaded at some point. Things are happening. Like, I wanted this character to be somewhat different from the other character that I'm playing in this stream, so I decided to give them, like, this spear. The spear is alright, but it's not great. And I wanted them to be dexterity-based instead of strength-based, like my other character. Dexterity weapons are not as good as strength weapons. Hell. This is also where the curse fails, by the way. Usually runs out about this point. And there it went. It's gone now. It's, hell. Should have healed up before entering this. Not. Not sure if I'm going to be able to do this thing. Well, the second half is pretty short. The whole area is pretty short, thankfully. I guess you could say the area is the second half to the darkroot garden. Fudge. Yeah, if you're not careful, you can accidentally fall. Might try out soul arrows on them. Yeah. I think like strength and dexterity weapons get more balanced in Dark Souls 2. That game just felt more balanced overall. Like all the stats were important instead of one stat being completely worthless and one stat being the best stat. Like what's in here. So if you note, this area, the lower parts of the area is completely flooded. I think they built their city underground to avoid that. Also, the enemies in the second half get much tougher. There is a reason for that. Although, you could technically get to the second half much sooner than you were supposed to. Though granted, you still wouldn't be able to fight the boss. But still. Yeah, they really don't like dropping the item that allows you to kill them. Note that there's a fog door down there. Oh. Right, the one that's under us. So this whole area got flooded, and the ghosts are the ghosts of the people who died to the flooding. So how this area got flooded is kind of a mystery to me. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I forgot about these. I guess that's why I got so, destroyed earlier. Yeah, this game does like to put traps everywhere. But finally. Oh, that's the sound of crunching bones. How did these people die, I wonder? Anyway. Let's go up here. Ow. Ow. Curse faded. It's funny because that other kind of curse basically can't be get rid of. Unless you transfer it to someone else or something else. Another human soul. In Dark Souls 2, Curse was much easier to
This is a surprise. I get few visitors, save for ghosts. You have the Lord Vessel. Very impressive. I know exactly what your intentions are. You seek the four kings whom I guard over. This is the key to the seal.
So yeah.
The four kings slumber in the deepest chamber of the ruins. Use this key to break the seal and open the floodgates. Oh, and do not forget, the dark wraiths reside in a dark void called the Abyss. But the Abyss is no place for ordinary mortals. Although, long ago, the knight Artorias traversed the Abyss. If you can find him and learn from him, the Abyss may prove surmountable.
We didn't find him, but we found his dog and his ring.
Hello there. What is it? The key to the seal is now in your hands. I will help you in any way possible.
Yeah, you can have your curse broken from this guy. He also sells these and the resist curse sorcery.
New Londo was sacrificed to contain the Dark Wraiths. Mark my words, the Dark Wraiths are the enemies of man and any living thing that has a soul.
How did this place get flooded?
Again.
Exactly.
New Londo, mark them.
Yeah, so we'll see a Dark Wraith soon. Anyway, for right now. By the way, you could have killed that guy and gotten the key off him. If NPCs die, you get their key items. Well, except for that guy who was selling the repair box and the repair box and the armor and weapons smith box. He didn't drop those when I killed him. But then again, I didn't mean to kill him, so that could have affected things. Curse Bite Ring. That ring helps you resist curse. Large soul of a nameless soldier. Oh, this is where I'm supposed to go. I thought this was an optional side here. Yeah. Well, this part is. Another humanity item. You have to give the guy a humanity item to have your curse broken, by the way. I think we're done with the ghost, so I'm not gonna reapply the curse again. Another rare ring of sacrifice. Those work like regular ones, but they protect against curse. In Dark Souls 2, curse was more of a minor annoyance. Because of the way things worked in Dark Souls 2. Instead, the big, painful status ailment in 2 was petrification. Green Titanite Shard. And in 3, the curse is... I don't know, it's weird. Not quite sure how it works. I haven't finished 3 yet. I've been trying to play lots of games. Composite bow. So, the composite bow is a good bow to use if your character is based on strength. My character is based on dexterity, and so I'm using the longbow. So yeah, we could have gotten to the second half of the game, or not the game, this area, at the start of the game. It would have been really tough to do, but we could have done it. I don't understand how New Londo was supposed to work. As like a normal city. Honestly. Because it's like underground and there's like a big door and the whole going up to fire. I just like the Undead Burg was more of an actual place. New Londo just does not seem like does not feel like an actual place. It feels like video game ruins to me. Dead bodies, and these dead bodies look like clay, to be honest. Was New Londo full of clay people? Oh, and skeletons too. They also look like clay. Yeah, I guess the effects weren't very good here. Oh, there's a Darth Wraith. Do not get hit by that attack. It does not do a whole lot of damage, but it takes away a humanity, and you can't get it back. Thankfully, they are easy to carry. They do have, like, long sword combos, though. Like a 4-hit combo. I am not doing well. Yeah, that's the 4-hit combo. They're also pretty easy to backstab, now that I think about it. And they drop Titanite chunks. They're probably the most frequent droppers of Titanite chunks. They will also drop a Titanite slab. That gets a weapon up to plus 15. Or plus 5 electric, plus 5 crystal as well. But crystal weapons are useless as I have gone over. Really have to go to the bathroom. Another dark ray. They also have a third drop. We'll see what that is, hopefully. Sometimes parrying enemies is just a bit too much trouble. Another Darth Ray. And something else. Thankfully, that attack is super easy to dodge. These enemies are actually kind of fun to fight. They also have like a shield. That glowing shield thing. It's the same hand as their stealing humanity hand. And there's an enemy. I think it's called a Mass of Souls. You can understand why it's called that. It's just a blob. So you saw two of its attacks. One shooting out a giant spear, one shooting out a skull that explodes. It has a third attack. Maybe we'll see that. So yeah, this is the grind place if you want Titanite chunks. Unfortunately, we can't use them on our weapons just yet. We can use them on armor, because armor just, for some reason, armor can be strengthened without the large ember. It's only weapons that need embers, for some reason. Alright. This is a shortcut back to the first half of the area. After this, dungeons will not have much shortcuts, really. Since we're going back to the bonfire, because I'm out of Estus, I'll just use those. Did something see me? This game makes you paranoid of small movements. Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm pretty sure that just leads back down to where we were. Hopefully it does. And now, for the prize. Very large ember. That's what we need to make stronger weapons by using the Titanite chunks. And I'm just gonna go back to the bonfire. Yes, we could have gotten that before the large ember attack. I'm not sure if we could have strengthened weapons to +10 though. I've never actually tried doing that. Someone's contacting me on Tumblr. Yeah, this. And we're just gonna go to the blacksmith. I'll answer that message later. Hopefully they won't talk to me more while I'm doing the stream at least.
Well, I'll be. That's a brilliant ember you've got there. For all my years in the trade, that might be the finest. How's about you leave that ember with me? I'm just an old smith. I'd give my left arm for a gem like that.
This guy...
Well, thank you mightily for that. Now, just leave the rest to me.
I didn't mention it before, but
gets the job done, you shall see.
this guy is basically a reference to Berserk. I've been leveling up this spear because it seems like it's going to be better eventually than
Get yourself night.
the winged spear. But anyway. Yeah, this guy is a reference to Berserk. He's supposed to be like the blacksmith from that series. This series has a lot of references to Berserk. Also, my elite knight armor is up to +8. And armor work. I don't get why armor works so differently from weapons. Like event in like Demon Souls and Dark Souls 3, they decided, and also Bloodborne, they decided to not have armor be upgradable. It's only Dark Souls 1 and 2 where you can upgrade armor. Also, you can upgrade shields, but in this game, all upgrading a shield does is increase its stability. Stability basically determines how much stamina is drained from you when an enemy hits while you're defending. Other than that, there's no point to upgrading shields. Dark Souls 2, you didn't get a good shield until late in the game. Not at the start, but somewhat in the middle of the game. Not that shields were great anyway. I basically don't use a shield in Dark Souls 2 at all. Granted, there are more shields that increase stamina regen in that game. They have a different name, and they look different from the Grass Crest shield, but yeah. Those shields exist in Dark Souls 2. Though there are rings that regen stamina in that game really fast. And you get 4 ring slots instead of 2 like in this game. Huh. Thought I could get him from over there. Dark Hand. That is what they've been using to try to steal humanity. And it also is their shield. It's actually a pretty good shield from what I hear. It blocks everything really well, but I prefer to use the one I'm using. There we go. Ow. I'm not good at this. Ah! Hell! Yep, that's what it looks like when they drain humanity. And someone's still trying to contact me. This isn't going well. Oh. It was turned around. I could have snuck up on him. Ow. Things are not going well for me. At least I got another chunk. Okay. Surprise! A good day to be done by me. Curse faded, by the way. Some enemies in this game seem to turn way too fast. And it's like... there's no... unless you sneak up on them, you can't really backstab them. These ones don't seem to do that. And there's one boss where you kind of have to get behind it to really be safe from its attacks, but turns really fast. Sometimes can turn really fast, especially with a certain attack. Their illusionary wall. Oh, I don't have that equipped. Ah! Fudge. Well, let me at least see what the person who was contacting me wanted. What the hell? Someone just sent me a smiley. Let's at least strengthen one of my weapons, at least. Yeah, I didn't give him Dark Amber as his character. Whatever. Though I could have strengthened the weapon without. Yeah, that's right. I'm not gonna experiment with the regular spear right now. Don't feel like it. See how the stream health is. Still 2 people watching. I think one of those is me because I have the stream open and, well, I kind of have to in order to observe the stream's health. Yeah, I'm just gonna warp. 3:45. Got about 15 minutes left to do this dungeon. I might not be able to finish it today, but I might be able to do it tomorrow. If that happens, then I'm gonna grind up my weapons at least. And also my armor, since that's going to see if it's stronger than it'll be stronger than the Havel's armor. Because the Havel's armor is kind of heavy, and I need the Havel's ring to do this. If I'm unable to do that, well, I'll be in pretty bad shape during the boss fight. Okay, you know what? I think I'm done for today. I'm done with the stream. I'm doing too badly. I'm just done with